even though, Jesus isn't a real guy, Isaac Newton is. So on December 25th, 1642, there was a real person, a good person to worship, put on a mantle, read his words, read his ideas, and for all of us to learn something about it, right? He's the one that comes up with the 3 laws of motion. For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. That's Newton. That's Isaac Newton. It's a scientific truth. You cannot fuck with scientific truths. It's, no matter what, even if you was to throw out all the science that we've done from now till today, those same scientific, we will rediscover it, and those principles will still be there today. So it doesn't matter. You can ignore reality. You can ignore science, but science is the way to go. Science is the only way to understand the world. Science is you use observation and you use experimentation, and then you figure the world out. How do you know gravity exists? Well, whenever you drop something, shit keeps falling down. It does it over and over again. So leads you to conclude if you drop something, it'll go down to the ground. That's science. That's essentially what all science is. I have a theory. When I drop this pen, it'll fall, and it does. Look, it does it like every time. So, gravity is right. Gravity is true, and actually, I don't know, I've heard other theories that maybe it's not the Earth and the gravitational pull, but maybe everything's just expanding. But that's more just a fun little mind experiment. I don't really believe that. So, the brilliant English scientist who first identified what gravity actually was born on Christmas Day, 1642, according to the calendar being used at the time. In addition to his famous discovery of gravitational forces, he was also a pioneering mathematician and researcher in the field of optics. His contributions to humanity through the sciences and philosophy cannot be overstated. The birth of this amazing man could even be considered a Christmas gift to mankind. So, happy Isaac Newton Day. Isaac Newton was actually born on that day, we know for sure, and his contributions to mankind can never be forgotten. And, even if you want to believe the Jesus myth, he fought against the Roman Empire, right? He says, hey, question what the emperors were doing, believe in God, go your own way. And he was hotbed of political, sort of dissent was happening in Jerusalem during that time. And so he was one of the people that was sort of speaking out against the Roman Empire. And he's like, hey, Roman Empire, they're not treating us good, but believe in God, and, God will be your guide. Fuck the Roman Emperor. Fuck the Roman Emperor. And in terms of that, in terms of fighting against tyranny is obedience to God. Resistance to tyranny is obedience to God. I like it. Resist tyranny. You're not my fucking king. You're not my oppressor. I listen to, one fucking person, and it's not you. So I am free. So, happy birthday, Isaac Newton, pioneer mathematician, researcher in the field of optics, which is about your eye stuff, is, pretty good. Yes, it is.